Hello everyone. Shocking news has arrived from the Chinese entertainment world. Actor, idol, and professional racer Wang Yibo reportedly had a serious accident while filming a variety show. The car he was driving suddenly lost control and overturned. What happened? What is Yibo's current condition? Let's discuss it in full in this video. This incident occurred while Wang Yibo was performing a car challenge scene on a track. At first, everything went smoothly. Yibo seemed confident in controlling his car. However, as he entered a sharp turn, the car suddenly lost traction. Within seconds, the car skidded, hit a barrier, and then overturned several times before finally coming to a crumpled stop. The filming crew panicked, the audience screamed, and the atmosphere suddenly fell silent. Wang Yibo remained trapped in the car until the medical team rushed to evacuate him. Despite his weak body, he managed to say softly, "I'm fine." However, it was clear that he needed immediate medical attention. The ambulance immediately took Yibo to the nearest hospital. A series of tests were performed: X-rays, CT scans, and an internal examination. The good news is, the doctor confirmed that Yibo had no broken bones or serious injuries. He only suffered bruises, scratches, and a muscle injury in his shoulder. However, the doctor still ordered Yibo to be observed for 72 hours to ensure there were no complications. What was the full story behind this accident? And why did it move millions of fans around the world to tears? Here's the full story. That day, the set of a popular Chinese variety show was filled with laughter. Cameras were neatly lined up, the crew was busy setting up the scene, and the audience eagerly awaited the main star, Wang Yibo. With his signature smile, Yibo waved to the fans, as if promising that this segment would be full of excitement. No one could have imagined that, in a matter of minutes, everything would turn into the most gripping moment in his career. The segment began. Yibo sat behind the wheel of a small car. The cheers of the audience accompanied his every hand movement on the steering wheel. At first, the car drove smoothly, steadily. But as they entered a sandy bend, disaster struck. The front tire skidded. The car swerved. In a split second, the audience froze. The camera captured the dramatic moment. The car spun, then flipped over, hitting the ground hard. Panicked screams erupted. Dust billowed. The crew ran. Everything became tense. Inside the car, Yibo was trapped. His seatbelt held him from the fatal impact, but the door was crushed and wouldn't open. The medical team panicked. Special tools were used to pry open the door. Silence reigned. The audience held their breath. 3 minutes felt like 3 hours. Finally, the door was opened. Wang Yibo was found still conscious, though his face was pale and his body weak. As he was carried off on a stretcher, tears streamed down the faces of his fellow actors, crew members, and even the audience. A mixture of relief and trauma filled the scene. Wang Yibo was no longer just a star. He was a symbol of hope, inspiration, and strength for millions. Not only fans, but also the entertainment world was shocked. Xiao Zhan, Yibo's friend and co-star in The Untamed, wrote a touching message: "Stay strong, my brother. Everyone is waiting for your return." Several senior artists criticized the filming safety standards, which they deemed negligent. Meanwhile, the production team apologized, calling the incident purely an accident. The agency, Yuehua Entertainment, finally confirmed that Yibo was safe, with minor injuries, and is now in intensive care. This news brought some comfort to millions of anxious hearts. This accident is a bitter reminder. Behind the glitz and glamour of the entertainment world, there are significant risks that are never seen on camera. Wang Yibo, known for his multi-talent, an actor, singer, and racer, showed his human side that day. Fragile, yet strong. For now, the main focus is Yibo's recovery. Work schedules and filming have been postponed while he undergoes medical treatment. Fans worldwide hope he can return healthy, stronger, and more careful in all his activities. That is the complete chronology of Wang Yibo's car accident while filming a variety show. Fortunately, he survived and is now in stable condition. Hopefully, this experience can be a valuable lesson, not only for Yibo, but also for the entertainment industry to always prioritize safety. Don't forget to share your prayers and support for Wang Yibo in the comments section. See you in the next video.